answer the skill testing question to become a boss. Right now.
Too late. Too late. Apologize.
Good morrow, good morrow. Welcome one and all to the show. Make sure to drop a like, hit that share button, and let's get this show started with a absolute super chatting sensation. Chippy. What up, homies? How you doing? Just reading some super chats here and some we're gonna do some squats right now. You can see me in the reflection there, and now you don't. You see me? You don't. Just get some. Start doing squats. It's not that hard. You look so good later. Wow, he says. Oh my goodness, my cat. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where you at? I can't tell what he wants right now. So, we're going to start up the show right now and play some poker. So, we're just getting that going. Then we're moving right into the diamond ranked PUBG. And then I guess we're going to set up the Nintendo Switch. And we'll do some Zeldaing, okay? And Zelda is something I absolutely love. So, don't get me wrong. This is going to be an awesome day. Hey, stop all what you're doing. It's not very nice. You're not being good to Papa. So, let him think about why he's not being a very good boy to Papa. But we do have this loads on loads of fire here. So, let's get some. I want to thank all the ladies for tuning in. Man, we have the hottest chicks in this channel. And I've always said that. I've always said, you know, I'm always blown away by how hot the chicks are that watch this channel. So, thank you, ladies, very much in advance. I love a mature lady, you know, and a lady that has character, you know, something that sets you apart. You got this flare in your hair that nobody else in your village did. You took a stand in a way that nobody else in your village took the stand. You're just super hot. All of you ladies are so smart. You picked the best show to watch on the internet, and you saw it right away. You're like, this is the show for me. And now I'm just trying to grab the dudes, and drag them over and make them watch. Say, listen, and talk to ladies like that, you know? We'll teach these dudes. If we can't teach them, we'll learn them, right? There's a difference. You can learn them or you can teach them. I'm giving them a chance. I'm getting old, yeah. There's less time in the day for banging the ladies, and there's still enough time in the day for banging all the dudes. But there's got to be a happy medium there, so I want to cut it back on banging dudes. And let's just bang, have a great time banging ladies, you know? Oh, I misspoke. Banging out dudes. It still sounds bad, but I want to throw up way less. Because I know what's really going on. So, we're going to definitely be having a good day today. It's a long day, you know? We're having a long day, but this is the way, right? You want to be famous, but you don't want to put a dress on. Oh. Then you've got to, you know, you got to get yourself going, yo. So I guess Diddy didn't want to dance. That's the title for the shows I'm making today. Diddy don't want to dance no more, he says. So Diddy done. They gone and Diddy the didster, you know what I'm saying? Diddy is down. I repeat, Diddy is down. Over. All day today. I have no remorse for those who are super rich and flaunt it. Seriously, flaunt it. So, when I'm super rich, I'm going to share in the wealth. I'm going to do burnouts in a new Ferrari every day in front of the mayor's house. There ain't a damn thing you can do. They're not going to be able to catch me. They're not going to know it's me. I'm going to not put a license plate on my Ferrari. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Phoebe, I'm kidding. I will get 2 license plates. One that says dickhead, and on the back it'll say asshole. You know what I'm saying? You're going to know that some dickhead slash and or, if you can even see any of the lettering. I should have the license plate like, you know how some people blast music? I should blast the letters of the license plate out loud, so you at least get like W. You know, like you're gonna hear something. You'll be like, I think Jesus is coming. I heard horns. Ralph, hey Bert, did you hear the horns, Bert? The horns were a chowing, bud. So we're gonna do this right now. I said with hesitancy. Whoa, this is new. Like I'm scared. Like this is my first time, or I don't know why. Let's try that. Wow. Let's try that. Wow info. Let's try that once more. Okay? Bear with me. I was just thinking about all the Ferrari money we'd have, and then I was like, by the way, I have to press my own stuff. Like I thought I'd be so famous by now that somebody else would be pressing for me, you know? Maybe next year. See, the problem is you have to wear a cloak of invisibility and earmuffs because you can't hear. Oh, and I don't want you to see. I walk around naked all the time. Well, most of the time. And when I'm not walking around naked, I'm walking around in socks. Okay? Slippers, maybe. So, you need to cover your eyes permanently and just listen for the chimes of the bell. When you hear the bell, start pressing. Here, even better, just 24/7, all you do all day is press Rosm. Hey? Fresh blueberry pancakes. You know what I'm saying? What? Nobody's got that. That's what I'm saying, okay? So, I love you all very much. I'm your host with the absolute most. Whenever I think of the ladies in the chat, it always gets me super excited to do the next show. So I'm always looking to see which ladies show up to the chat, say hi, how you doing? But you have to understand, I'm a boss, right? I'd like to chat with a couple dudes. Dude growers. Let's be specific. Dudes who grow. Hashtag Viking legend. Likes to talk with. Hashtag dudes who grow. Okay? So, boy, this has turned out nice. Got some new scissors. Actually, got like 4 pairs of new scissors, but really started using the new scissors my wife scored for us. And man, what a difference. And then all you gotta do to clean them is just use a little ISO and a rag. And they come, they're like brand new. They look like the day they were bought. So, and then you can just give them a quick little rinse under scalding hot water on the handles and everywhere, and then they're brand new, you know? Like you have brand new scissors in front of you. Wipe them down, pack them dry with a nice towel, and you got yourself a brand new pair of scissors, you know? Right now I'm soaking most of my glass that I used, and I'll be showcasing that today on a stream, how to clean glass and things like that. Man, there's a strip I took off of this. I'm going to do a short video on another channel today or tomorrow, but probably, I'm not sure when. I don't set anything in stone anymore for these other channels. I'll tell you what's going on with WoW Info. It's my main, right? And then all the other channels take a back seat, back door for now. There's not much that's really going on that I would like anyone to see, right? I do all my own thing, so I never really intended to share that with everybody. So it just sort of happened that way, and then people took it for granted. Everyone's like, "Oh, I know everything." So I was like, "Okay, well, show's over in that sense, right? I don't need I don't need know-it-alls coming in and being like, I already knew that, duh, but I've never done it. Well, I knew about it. I saw your show 6 years ago, Ash. Yeehaw! I know everything because I saw your show, Hash." It's just kind of people out there that don't have nothing and they claim they're like all this and that. It shows you the level of persons that exist in this world, right? YouTube, and don't think for a second that these people don't have a person that is like them in every village around the world. There are low IQ people stealing ideas, trying to mimic someone else first. And then if they even get it 40, 30, 50% right, they're like, "Oh, I knew how to do this I've been doing this 77 years, bro." And it's just like, no. Prove it. If people are that, awesome, prove it. Where's your videos? Anybody that had something that awesome would have documented it. And if you didn't, you're lying. Or, right? So that's what I'm saying to you, right? Nobody out there there's people out there, but most of them are not the ones you think they are, right? These are the ones who probably put those people behind bars and then they're trying to mimic their entire life story. That's the 90% of what's out there. It's a sad, sad truth that I didn't want to bring up, but you guys don't understand what's out there, right? The people that run these places are, in fact, the ones who control who gets to be in any place of hierarchy, anywhere. They got Diddy, bro. If they can get Diddy, yo. They got did. Yo. I don't know what he did. I don't watch or listen to rappers or anything like that. If you watch my show, I don't listen to rap and anything like that. Like, I listen to music that happens to have some people who throw rap lyrics together, but I don't idolize these peons, right? These are peons created by more rich peons now, though. Rich, old, ancient money peons. And that's how this game is played, right? They get somebody who appeals to you, and then they send those people off to market, they call it. And the market could be a political ring or anything. It could be to create a social divide, or it could be to bring a group of voters to the table to vote for this person or this entity. Seriously. But it's all right in front of your face. It's all right in front of your face. The more I learn about certain things that have to do with G.I. Joe, I'll be super vague, you don't even understand. The more I understand that everything about it, not only was it rigged, but that's just how it is. It's so sad. It's so sad, you guys. There are people out there that actually think they are doing the right thing by doing evil. You have to understand what I just said. That is wrong. Always, always do good. Always, always lead with your heart. Never have ill will or ill intentions toward another living being. Whether it be a cactus or a cat or a human being or a whale or a dolphin or a dog or a horse, a budgie. Don't be mean. Don't be evil. Be good to nature itself. Rastafari. And you won't hear stuff like this. If you go to some channels, they're like, "Oh, prepare for this, and do you have 13 shotguns?" It's like, dude, you want to say how chaotic the world is, and look at your channel. Look at the channel vibes, the dirty old disgusting vibes your channel gives. I tell you to prepare in terms of learning how to grow. learning how to create electricity with water in a river, in a stream. Those things are blow my mind. I want you to learn how to make, concrete blocks or a facsimile of that so you can build a house, or a structure to keep you safe this winter or next winter, wherever you are, right? I mean, come on. So many people out there just gung-ho and dead set to disrupt humanity, I believe they're trying to melt the ice, I believe they put these targets and these goals in place, but they don't stop probably some of the biggest polluters of all, which is the sports industry. These people fly 90 games, 60 practices, and then they do traveling just so they can see their families on top of that. Then you times that by 40 to 900 teams per country or province or state. It's that bad. So slowing down air flights and just using air traffic for getting food supplies to people in areas where they don't have food, it would be at a lower cost to them because we'd have more fuel saved because we wouldn't be wasting it on basketball games. Plus, you have to think of the 40 or 60,000 people it takes to fill these stadiums. Lots of people travel. So now you have all them traveling to these 90 games as well. So now it's 90 times, 4,000 every single day. Times that by every team in every stadium this summer, right? So remember that, guys, that, you try to buy electric vehicles and this and that, or, you use metal straws, but did you cut back on your travel? Do you understand how much energy is used? I'll give you an example of this is how energy works. Do you know that it takes 100 men 4 years to do the same energy as gas-powered equipment used in the amount of gas-powered equipment in liters, we'll say, because it takes gas to power these lawn mowers or chainsaws, or because manpower means you use an axe or a handsaw or a bandsaw or some form of tool that is not electric, right? Not machine powered, not gas powered, doesn't run on energy, it runs off you, right? A screwdriver compared to a drill. Do you know how long it would take 100 men to build a house if they had no power tools? Now you give 100 men power tools, they could build the house in a fucking day. One day. Go on YouTube and look at Russia. They got a new standard, like this new form of house building. It looks super cool. 2 dudes build a house in an afternoon. Maybe not to the... Look, they build a house in an afternoon. Go watch some videos on YouTube. It'll blow your mind. But there's a lot of people out there. There's like a 24-year-old kid built 3 log cabins since he's been on YouTube. And these log cabins are enough for a family of 5 in each one. So think about it, there's a 24-year-old kid that built 4 log cabins in the middle of the woods with no power tools, by the way. So maybe not, I don't know if it's, in his whole time on YouTube, I don't know how long he's been here, years, but he built 3 cabins, maybe 6 cabins. I don't watch him anymore, but 4 years ago he was up to 3 cabins. He's probably on like cabin 9 now. But if you look around North America, and then you look around some of the other places that are poor, if the lights were to go out, those places that are poor, that actually work with their hands, that actually work 15, 16, 18 hours a day because they have to survive, to defend, or to prepare for the elements coming, the winter storms or whatever it is, the monsoon rain, and they can't get this and that in these seasons. Like, these people have to have, like, dirty old cellars full of food, root vegetables for a family of 4 or 5. They didn't use power tools. Can you do the same thing? Right? So, just remember, folks, the lights will go off, and when they do, will you survive? Will you be ready to survive? Are you a survivor? What makes you a survivor, right? Seriously, what gives you the edge compared to? It's not a competition, but remember, survival is who finishes, right? Who is left, right? There is no like, I almost made it. Oh, I got second in survival. No, bro, you either survived and got first place, or you didn't. Now, if you want to go on, how your amenities, your accommodations, or whatever, like how well you're living, quarters, how good you lived, right? If you thrived or strived, right? I'll take either or, but I would like to thrive. I'll be the guy thriving. If you want to come over for a cup of tea, mint tea for days, bud. All sorts of wonderful plants. So, when the lights go out, if you come up before sundown, you may get yourself a nice cup of tea. Otherwise, I'll be tea-bagging you. Oh! Once it's sunset, bro, there ain't no more tea given out. It's straight tea bags, bro. You understand me, right? You understand me? Let's go. Oof. This is a really nice cup of Tetley. Orange and lemon citrus vitamin D tea. Very good. It's rich and inviting, and I'm having another. Had my vitamins. We'll get protein shakes in us today, as always. Just the regular amount, though. Nothing fancy, nothing extra, and we'll part them out between the next 10-12 hours. So 3 shakes today, or a big smoothie and I don't know, probably just a big smoothie with bunches of shake in it. Drink it over a couple hours at noon or 1. Today we're just having smoothie. I gotta fast. I ate about 19 pizzas in the last 2 weeks, so I feel great though. I didn't even really. I would say maybe only like 10 or 20% of my body is pizza right now, that's really good. I was expecting to be like 30 or 40%, but don't worry, it's all vegan pizza. It's all super duper. Get some, and don't worry, I'm Viking. Pizza's better than eating a ton of food, like French fries and stuff like that. That stuff is really bad for you. That stuff will kill you, actually. It's so greased in oil, eh? You have to have your fries have to be cooked in an air fryer, but you have to have homemade fries. You can't use fries from a freezer bag. They don't. That doesn't fly. That's not a good healthy meal. They're laced with oil inside of them. That's why it says all that cholesterol stuff on there and trans fats. I'll make potatoes and yam fries one day. Not today though. My wife wants, I'm going to caramelize some onions. We'll have Impossible Burgers, and I'll make a pot of rice. And she can have rice and Impossible Burgers all sliced up like she likes. And I'll bake the Impossible Burgers in the oven. You don't add any oil, no salt to the Impossible Burgers. And add a little barbecue sauce and some seasoning and some garlic powder, things like that. But no salt and no, I said something else, I don't remember now. Oil. You don't need oil or salt for Impossible Burgers, eh? Right on. Second cup of tea. Bopping and a rockin'. Next, I got some awesome going on there. I want to do a timer here. Sometimes a little bit forgetful, which leads to absolutely wasting it, cooking it. So, which I mean, that totally sucks, but I mean, I don't care. It happens. And we have some to fall back on, so that is good. Yeah. So, we meet again. Boatloads and boatloads of awesome. I think today we're just gonna do some, I don't know. We'll figure. What is this? This stuff looks flames. We're gonna go with this here, I think, probably. And then we've got this. So, we meet again. Boatloads of awesomeness, yeah? Okay. I feel like this got trampled, and that makes me actually mad. Put this down here. Because this is where you put all the awesome. Get out of here. I'm talking to my cat. I'm talking to my Nikes. Man, my cat puked in my Nikes last night. Oh crap. Which is, it's okay. I mean, obviously it's disgusting, but like, I would never be upset at my cat, especially not while he's puking, right? He's fine. He just had a little, he's old and it's spring and fall here, or it's spring and turning to summer. I'm not sure if it's spring, fall, or winter here, but it is warming up, I think. It's only minus 20 degrees Celsius today. So it's very cold. I shouldn't say very cold. For you Americans, you need 3 jackets, 2 scarves, and a bunch of mittens. For me, I went to the store with no toque or gloves about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure my dink almost fell off. But yeah, it wasn't fun. I'll tell you that. I shouldn't have done that. And minus 20, I think it was colder than that. Oh crap, good thing we set a timer. Nah, I should probably set another timer, shouldn't I? I got a boatload of ginger here. We'll talk about that. That's ginger. Do you know ginger? Oh, boy, do I know ginger. I want to thank you all for tuning in.